You actually don't need a yoga mat to practice yoga. Yoga is over 6,000 years old or more, the Hatha yoga that we'll do. And these yoga mats were designed, I don't know, 20 years ago, not even. You don't need certain clothes for yoga. You don't have to be in a certain location. It's ideal if you're barefoot and it's quiet space, but you can even practice yoga in a chair, at work, or anywhere you are. So if you don't have a mat, don't worry. If you're in your work clothes, I just taught an hour class for a company and they take breaks at home to do yoga. We used to do on-site. So even if you're in your work clothes, you can do some poses at your desk, turn away from the computer, and it's really good for the body and mind. So I'm going to use my mat, but again, you don't need one. So let's start. If you were sitting all day at your desk, stand up, or if you're on your computer and online, start in a standing posture. The feet about hip width. I just rolled my shoulders, so try that. Roll your shoulders a few times. Okay, now shrug your shoulders, breathe in, exhale, breathe out. Okay, so wherever you are, feet hip width, we're going to stretch the arms up on the inhale. Upward hand pose, called Urdhva Hastasana. Feel free to close your eyes. Just going to root your feet into the earth while you stretch your arms up to the sky. And if you're sitting in a chair, you just join with the upper arm movements for now, and you press your feet to the ground the same way. You can practice yoga in a wheelchair, if you're in a chair, at your desk, at work, standing, laying down, anywhere. Okay, now interlock your fingers, bring the feet together, stretch the arms up, palm tree pose, and hold. And bring all your attention now down into the feet. Try to equally root through the feet. And start to slow your breath down. Yoga is really more about the breath than the body pose, but this is good for stretching and flexibility and create freedom in the body. Okay, now you're going to curve to the side as you keep reaching the arms up. Little crescent moon shape, hold and breathe. And then release, other side. You can do, again, sitting or standing. A gentle curve of the spine, reach more up than over. Okay, inhale up. Now interlock your fingers behind you. Feet can be hip width. Stretch the hands down, lift the sternum looking up. Try not to push the hips forward, so navel to spine. And hold. Option to bend the knees if your back feels okay. Sitting or standing, you can bow forward as you stretch the arms up. Shoulder opener. Hold slow and breathe. Try to yawn here. Exhale through the mouth, release your jaw. Relax the neck. And now release your hands to the earth. If it feels comfortable, you can also hold your elbows, bend the knees like ragdoll. And roll the spine up. Shoulders back. Pause, mountain pose. Observe the breath. Inhale up. Exhale. You're going to bend the knees and extend the spine. Bend the knees, little tilt of the pelvis. I have a wall here, but I'm actually not touching it, but you can always use a wall for support. And then fold all the way down. And I said you don't need a mat because you don't, but if you have one, and we're going to do down dog, if it's slippery on the surface you're at, just come onto all fours. You want to be safe. But wherever you are, if you feel comfortable, spread the fingers, walk the legs back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees if you need. Heels reach back and down if comfortable. Slow the breath down. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now walk the legs back into plank. Shoulders over wrists, body in a straight line, and hold. Lift the navel to spine. When you come out, knees down, child's pose, Balasana. Big toes touch, knees apart are optional. Reach the hips back as the arms are forward. For extended child's pose, brow point to the earth. This one's a nice stretch for the lower back. You can restore your energy. You're kind of turning inward like a turtle in its shell. To go inward and restore and turn the mind inward. Okay, now let's come into dolphin. We'll just do a few poses, just a brief yoga break. So fingers interlock, elbows under shoulders, curl the toes under, lift the hips. This one's a little more stable and strengthening for the shoulder blade area, and then down dog. Still try to lift your hips up out of the armpit area. Relax the neck and breathe. Shift to forearm plank if you want some core and arm work. Navel to spine, tuck the tailbone under, strong legs, press the heels back and pull. When you come out, knees down, and now rest on your stomach. Forehead on the hands, called crocodile. A cobra, hands under shoulders, elbows in, toes point back, tailbone tucks under. Bhujangasana is in Sanskrit, the cobra. You're going to inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest as far as your body's comfortable, and then hold. This one's for low back strength and upper back flexibility. Good to do every day. When you want to come out, lower down, crocodile, rest and relax. Let's try one more. Shalabhasana, the locust. We'll do a version with the fingers interlocked. Lift the whole body up and hold. Slow breath. When you come out, lower, head to the side or crocodile, and relax the body. Okay, hands under shoulders, press back, extended child's pose. Take a breath or two and relax the back. And then we'll do one more posture, the spinal twist. If you're sitting in a chair, you're just going to simply twist, turn the body to the side. You can cross the legs. The full version on the floor is Ardha Matsyendrasana. So you take your right leg over left, the right heel's a little in front of the knee. Most people bring it to the side of thigh. Try to bring it in front, little in front. Both buttocks to the ground. If that's not possible, straighten your left leg. You can do a simple twist or with leg bent, you're going to turn to the right. You can hug the leg or any variation. Hold and breathe. Try to sit tall as you breathe in. Relax and twist as you breathe out. About 5 slow breaths or longer if you like, and then switch sides. Bring the hands behind you. See if you can just cross the other leg, just using your legs. Left foot in front of right knee, kind of a line a little in front. If you can't ground your buttocks equally down and you're tilting, either sit on a pillow for one buttocks or stretch the right leg out. I'm going to turn to the left. The legs are secondary. It's really for the back. So left hand back, breathing in. Breathing out, twist to the left. Hug the leg or hold the leg. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Feel free to close the eyes, relax, and enjoy. Yoga postures, yes, there can be strengthening or take a lot of effort. But ones like this, really little strength to the back to lift, but it's really more, this one, more about relaxing. Breathing, not resisting. You're in control in the posture, the yoga asana, how far you go. So make it pleasant, comfortable. Challenge, okay, but no strain. Okay, when you come out, release. And now either sitting in a chair or just cross your legs. Sit tall, the easy pose, Sukhasana. Thumb to first finger. You can sit on a pillow if you need a little more support. We're just going to close the eyes for 5 slow breaths, just watching the breath, sitting still. Now for 5 breaths, slow it down a little bit. A little slower inhale, a little slower exhale. Just 5 breaths. Now just observe the breath. To help focus the mind and feel more relaxed, we'll do a 3-minute silent meditation. You don't need to deepen or change the breath, but you can deepen it if that helps you focus. When the mind drifts away, just bring it back to the breath. Allow any thoughts to arise, but keep the focus on breath. Join the palms to prayer. If you want to join me, I'll chant Om, A-U-M, 1 time. Breathing in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Relax the head to the heart. Checking in with your heart and your breath and your body. Place one hand on the navel, one on the chest, just reconnecting to your body. Amidst the busy day, even a few breaths just to help you get centered. A few yoga poses we did. So good work if you join. Namaste means my truth honors your truth. If you want, you can bring your third eye point to the earth, grab hold of your wrist. Yoga Mudra. Just seal in your prana from the practice.